My name is David, and I'll be your operator today. Let's make sure your position is correctly calibrated before we begin. Press the left and right thumbsticks simultaneously to recalibrate your view. Alright, now that your view is centered, let's have a look at your left wrist. See the button with the circle on it? You can access your menu options by pressing it. From here, you'll be able to change your settings as well as exit this tutorial. Press the button again to close the menu.
Hello and welcome to the colony with Man and the Antz. We are taking a little bit of a look at From Other Suns today, which is the new open beta from Gunfire Games, who are of course responsible for the early release on Oculus Rift of Chronos. Was it a launch title? I think it might have been. I have also played that on my channel, so do check that out if you, well, just check it out. No reason not to. This is actually the second time I've started the game. The first time when I come into this area, there was no voiceover, there was no tutorial, and I wandered around for 5 minutes being a little bit lost. I think that's because I didn't have the touch controllers turned on when I started the game, but it is a beta, so there are going to be issues with the game, I guess.
Now that we're done with that, I'll just load up your file. Oops, wrong button. Go ahead and watch this short holovid while I try to recover your file.
Cool, will do. Cheers, buddy.
For millennia, this little blue planet was the only home humanity knew.
What was that?
But we
It's our planet.
dreamed of setting out for the stars.
I live up there.
We realized our ambitions when, at long last, we developed faster-than-light technology. Millions left Earth to seek their fortunes. Eager to strike out into the unknown, we explored, forged new alliances, and established colonies across the galaxy.
Obviously, yep.
These advances came with a price. The frontier seemed to offer endless opportunities, but it presented new dangers in equal measure.
Of course it did.
Any challenge we faced, we overcame. We flourished as we spread throughout the galaxy, and soon turned our ambitions beyond its borders, out into...
I feel like I want to talk about how you pronounce the word flourished, mate.
Looks like your file finished downloading. XASA, huh? Says here it's been 5 years since your last certification. Tell you what,
it's been a while.
Skim over the boring parts and we'll hit the highlights. Let's see. Expense reports, no. Certification documentation, nah. Here we go. Firearms training. To access your weapon inventory, press and hold the Y button or B button on your controller. Keep that button held down. Pull the trigger to fire the gun. If you release the grip button while holding the gun, you can draw your gun again by reaching towards it and using the hand's grip button.
So I didn't expect him to sort of skip over the stuff as I was doing that. So to recap, just in case you need to know as well, hold down the Y button to bring up your gun inventory. The A button I think is a separate inventory, or the A or X button. So if you hold down Y, you'll see your weapons inventory with your gun selected, or whichever one, so there was only the one gun in there at a time. You can then reach forward and grab the gun from your inventory to pull the gun out. And then if you let go of holding the gun, if you release the trigger, release the grip button I should say, it goes to your holster.
Let's test your
Or you can just pick it up again.
Shoot the robot. Nice shots. You can manually reload your gun at any point by flicking your wrist downward. Let's see how you do against 2 targets that fight back.
Did it reload? I don't know. Not very good is the answer to that, mate.
Bots got you pretty good.
Oh, it did.
Feel that? Your left wrist unit is vibrating.
It is.
Take a look. That red bar represents your current health. Looks pretty low to me.
It's very
How
low.
about we fix that?
Yes.
That's a stim pack. Unfortunately, it's just out of reach. Nice.
No, it's not.
Pretty slick, huh? Now pull the trigger while you're holding the stim pack.
Almost if I just let go. It just falls to the floor. Oh, and it's gone. Okay. So I'm not sure what he's going to say there. Looks like he's just got some sort of like mild telekinesis ability.
Check your health status now.
I'll try to stop skipping his speech.
This is an item rack.
Oh, hello.
Find these on ships. They're a great place to store extra items, especially since your personal inventory space is limited.
That's
This one has
cunning.
an extra stim pack on it. Reach out and grab it. Great. Now press and hold either to save that stim pack for later use. Move the stim pack towards your inventory and release the grip button when you see its outline. Release the button holding your inventory open to close it.
So this is where I said this is the other inventory. So you have your weapon inventory by holding down Y, and your other inventory by holding down X or B and A. So let's pop that in there.
Excellent work. Place your gun at the center of the station and release the grip button when the gun's outline appears. It'll take just a few moments. Once it's finished, you can remove your gun.
Finished what? You never told me what it was doing. Is that a reload, I'm guessing?
That covers firearms, so let's put your gun in storage. The weapon racks on your ship can hold guns you want to use again later. Grab your gun, reach toward the weapon rack, and release the grip button when you see the outline appear.
So in case you're not aware, this is, as far as I'm aware, some kind of first-person online co-op version of Faster Than Light, or FTL, which is the roguelike game where you go through space and collect stuff and upgrade stuff and blow other things up, I guess, and you board ships and all sorts of stuff. So it's some sort of version of that, but obviously VR and first-person. That's about everything I know so far.
Now have a look at your right wrist. This button is used to activate your personal teleporter. It can be used when you finish a mission and wish to return to your ship. Press the teleport icon to initiate the teleportation sequence and confirm.
So well, the plan is I'm going to have a bit of a run through the tutorial and have a little...
Never gets old. Now, let's talk locomotion. You have two options here. If you're sensitive to full motion controls, you'll want to try comfort mode. If you prefer full locomotion, use advanced mode. I'd recommend comfort mode as the default.
Shush.
Use your left thumbstick to move. All right. If you want to try the other mode or adjust your settings,
I do not.
Just access the menu on your left wrist. Remember, press the circular icon. If you're happy with your locomotion choice, let's head to the bridge. Here's a hint. It's the open door.
Thanks. So what I'll just say is, when I loaded the game up and nothing actually happened, I did have a look at the options. I did set the graphics settings up a little bit, and I also did change it to smooth turn-in, because sod snap turn-in, and I set the turn-in rate a little bit higher as well. It defaults to 90. So I should be turning a little bit faster than default. I might even set it a little bit higher, if anything, because... well, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But I'm not too bothered by fast turn rates, so... Alright then, let's head through the open door, he said? Ah, hello. Doesn't seem to be a run.
Approach the central console. Notice the flashing holo panel? That means there's an incoming transmission. Press it to open the communications interface.
I see it. So yes, the plan is to run through the tutorial, have a quick go at the single player, and then later on, I'm hoping that JJGuardian, who you may remember from the Mage's Tale days of the channel, all that, I don't know, what was it, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, something like that? All back in the good old days. He was very good at pointing out things that I'd missed in the game, and he also did his own series on Mage's Tale as well, which I highly encourage you to check out, where he ran through all of the hidden secrets and collectibles and everything like that. I'm hoping that he'll be on later, and we'll have a little bit of a multiplayer game.
Currently, you only have one incoming communication.
It is.
Press the
tutorial.
button to answer it.
Hello.
This is where you'll converse with anyone you encounter on your journey. Since we're at the command terminal, let's check out the star chart.
Let's.
Press the flashing panel to switch to star chart navigation. This
Ping.
is a map of nearby systems. It will allow you to chart your course through the galaxy. Let's perform a faster than light jump. Select the closest star to your current location on the star map. Then press the jump button. Here we go.
Oh, that's a loading screen. That's a bit of a shame. Oh, you guys don't see a loading screen. I do, though.
We made it. Have a look out the viewport. We've run into a pirate ship.
You mean window?
The monitor on the left side of the bridge. This shows the status of the ship we've encountered. To the right, a similar monitor displays your own ship's status.
We have more white
The
bars.
pirate is jamming your FTL drive. You have to fight.
How dare you?
You'll see a new panel flashing on the command terminal. Press it to access your ship's tactical options. Here, you have access to your ship's equipped weapon systems. Some weapons use ordnance, while others consume power. Let's soften up those pirates with some laser blasts.
Oh, please.
Press the burst laser MK1 button to fire. Let's follow that up with some missiles. Missiles can target specific systems on enemy ships.
Cool.
Press the target icon on the Nova Missiles MK1 panel. This panel allows you to fire a missile at a specific system on the enemy ship. This decision can change the tide of any encounter, so choose carefully.
Okay.
Select a target now. Press the
Shields.
Nova Missiles MK1 button.
Oh, shield's gone. Boom, son. Let's target his oxygen, because that's already a little bit damaged. Oh, there we go. You are done. Done and dusted. Nothing in your ship, mate. It's hollow.
Work. After destroying a ship, you can collect salvage from the debris.
Oh, I want to do that. Give me salvage.
FTL no longer impeded.
Woo! 14
Your ship
salvage.
may take damage during a hostile encounter. This has the potential to cause a hull breach.
What is detected on your ship? Look at your right wrist. This yellow bar is your oxygen level.
Uh-huh.
If it reaches zero, you'll begin losing health. Once you locate a hull breach, it's easy to repair.
Okay.
Hold down either the Y or B button to open your weapon inventory. Remove the repair gun from your inventory using the grip button, just like you did with the pistol earlier. The repair gun is just like any other gun. Point it at the problem and pull the trigger to make it go away.
But here's how other guns work.
Nicely done. Your ship's oxygen level will stabilize after you repair hull breaches.
Cool. Is it?
Disaster averted. Let's take a look at your left wrist again.
Doesn't go
Press
up
the
then, just
flashing
stops
button
going
to check
down.
out your ship's map.
Oh,
The
ping.
map will help you find
Hello.
your way around and let you check the status of your ship's systems. Uh-oh. See the red icon on your map? Your tactical system is offline.
Oh no.
You can't interact with your wrist map, so head back to the command terminal. Uh-oh, more trouble. Your weapon system is offline.
Yeah,
Instead of
he
fixing it
said.
yourself, let's put your crew to work. Return to the command terminal.
Yep.
The blue pawns represent your crew members.
Hello,
The
crew.
red icon is your weapon system.
It's very
Try
FTL.
selecting a
Yep.
crew member.
You're
Use
closest.
your index finger to select the weapons room. Your crew member will move there. A natural-born leader. When you order crew members to specific rooms, they automatically begin repairs on damaged systems or hull breaches there.
Good.
The green bar represents a crew member's health. If someone is injured, you can direct them to the med bay for treatment. One last thing, keep your crew healthy. If no organic crew members are left on board, your game is over. It's been a pleasure overseeing
Which eye is it
your training.
recording? The left eye.
If you have questions
Okay,
or want more
good to know.
details, your ship's manual is on a disc in your quarters. You can always replay this tutorial from the main menu too. Safe travels and good luck out there.
Thanks. Alright then, so I am quite excited about this. I didn't play a huge amount of FTL, but I did play a little bit. Certainly not enough to get good. But an online co-op first-person version of FTL is... Ooh, sounds delicious. Gunfire Games, there they are. I did get the name right, go me. Hello. Bit of a departure from Kronos. I did say when I finished Kronos I was wondering what they'd be doing, what they'd be up to, because it was some time since it was out. How long has the Rift been out now? 1 year? 2 years? Year and a half? I think it's about a year and a half, isn't it?
Look at that.
I am.
I've never seen anything quite like it.
This is it. We're further out than any human has ever been. Really puts it all in perspective.
Looks like more space to me.
Where's your imagination?
Focusing on what I'm going to do with my cut of the payout for completing this mission.
Typical.
Don't act like you haven't thought about it.
How far out are we?
Hard to tell, really. We're in uncharted space. Status report?
Engines, check. Oxygen, check. Holding drive. This is strange.
It's an experimental drive. What constitutes strange?
There's a fluctuation in the drive's core.
I don't want this to be a one-way trip.
It is strange.
Complete the scans, prime the drive, and jump us home.
Scanning initiated and...
Was the planet actually turning?
Holding drive.
Ah, the planet's actually turning.
On the way to engage.
That's nice. Ooh. Oh no! No! Bad guys! Grr. Have they got the same sort of drive if I'm experimental? Oh my god, there's loads of them. It's quite a pretty game. It's not, overly high fidelity. They've not gone for sort of realistic graphics. Got a certain style to it, but it is quite pretty. I'm liking it. Alright then. Alright then. From Other Suns. Oh, I'm buzzing. There's a hull breach, apparently. I mean, you're not wrong, mate. There is a bit of a hull breach. It all appears to have disappeared. From Other Suns. That is quite beautiful. I love the fact the planet's turning. That's really nice. Is that moon turning as well, or is it just the planet? Is that planet turning? Don't think it is it? It's just that moon. Just that planet to our left. Well, I'm not so sure about this one now. Is he going? I don't know. Okay. I am vibrating. Oh, this is just the menu screen. Oh, cool. Okay. So we've done... Let's play. Let's have a go. Let's have a go at a new game. Let's have a quick private game, just to see what it's like in single player. And then, like I say, later on, JJ will be around. We'll jump into a public online game and see what it's like in multiplayer. But we'll just do what we did in Star Trek, which was just get a feel for it in single player before I throw myself into the deep end and make an absolute fool of myself. What do you see at the moment? Oh, I didn't quite get a chance to have a look. Okay. Spectator mode. Why am I in spectator mode? Oh, I see. I've got a spawn button. Where do I want to spawn? The bridge? I'd like to be in the bridge. Well, let's go to the engine room then.
Captain, good to see you made it back in one piece. According to our readings, it looks like your engines are offline. The folding drive must have put more strain on them than we had anticipated. Your first priority is to get your engines online. Once you do that, contact me from your bridge.
Will do.
Close enough.
Who said that? Notice if there's some way of changing the rotation of the wrist displays, because I find that to get a good view you need to bring it quite close to your body and look down on it. So what have we got? We have 3 crew members dotted around. We have us in the engine room. Why are there 2 doors from the engine room when I can only see one on the map? Am I not in the engine room? Cargo aft. Oh no, I was in the shield room. That's the shield room, not the engine room. That's why I'm confused. That's why it says shields on the wall. Idiot. Okay, so let's have a little bit of a look around. This is our cargo bay. Excellent. I won't go into the engine room yet, just because we'll probably kick something off. We'll just have a little bit of a look around first. There is a crew member. Hello, crew member. You are very angry looking. I shall stroke your face and make you happy. So this is the oxygen room. 110% efficiency at the moment. Good job, mate. You're doing great. Medical bay. So how would you heal yourself then, I wonder, if you needed to? Hasn't really dealt with that in your tutorial, has it? Do you just have to stand around in here? I don't know. Guess we'll figure that out later. Maybe just drop stim packs around. Let's go take a look in... What's this one here? Tactical. Go take a look in tactical. We have another crew member. Hello, crew member. You are much less angry looking than the last one. Missiles and burst lasers. Excellent. Keep up the good work. So that's down to shields. That would head towards the bridge. Let's take a quick look downstairs. Skimmer manifest. Now this is where all our cargo goes. I wonder if it actually appears as you collect stuff. That'd be cool. We have a reactor. That doesn't really show on the map. Which appears to be radioactive. Yes, it does hurt, so I will relieve myself from the room. That's very cool though, isn't it? Very cool. Shut the door. Shut the door? Hello? Shut the door. Okay, you're not going to shut the door. That's fine. Everything's fine. Let's go upstairs. Well, let's pop into the med bay and see if there is an obvious way. I wonder if that's a little bit of... I wonder if that's the fuel we have. Guess it must be. Pop into the med bay, see if there's an obvious way of healing ourselves. Do we heal just by being in the med bay? Oh, we do. Just by being in its presence, look. Standing in this circle heals us up, so that's good to know. Alright then. Into the galley. What I haven't seen is any of the panels they talked about where you can store stuff. Can't open any of those by the look of it. Some playing cards, some very large looking playing cards. Shuffling those out would be a bit of a problem. That's my captain's quarters. What's this? Ah, this is the manual. Let's have a quick look. Manual contains detailed information, blah, blah, blah. Let's get rid of this for a second. Overview. Your ship's capabilities are enabled by its systems. The reactor engines, oxygen shields, tactical medbay, and teleporter. Most systems operate automatically, but their efficiency can be increased if a crew member is dedicated to the station. If a system is damaged, manual repairs. Manual repairs what? Well, there's lots of it. Okay. Reactor powers, if it's offline or systems are inoperable, harmful, radioactive, blah, 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 cannot be upgraded. Engines travel at faster than light. Each jump consumes 1 unit of fuel. To perform on a jump, the engine will be unavailable briefly, and there are upgrades available. You can increase the resistance of the system to damage, increase the maximum number of crew permitted, decrease the time to replenish oxygen following a hull breach. Increase the resistance of the system to damage, increase the amount of damage that can be absorbed before depletion. Increase the resistance of the system to damage, cause weapons to inflict more damage and recharge faster, increase the maximum charge of your capacitor, making more power available for energy weapons. Anyone approaching the med bay equipment with medical issue automatically activate diagnostics and treatment protocols. Does it say any of that anywhere else? Anything like that? I don't think it did it? No. Okay. Teleporter. Increase resistance to damage. Decrease the teleportation lock time. Hull. Hull breaches may occur, blah blah blah. Hull breaches are displayed as an orange. I feel like something's missing there. Command. You can access navigation, symptomatic. Safety reasons, it's important to have a crew member stationed on the bridge at all times to operate weapons and oversee emergencies in the captain's absence. Okay, so always have someone in command. Always have someone in command. Star map. Initiate a jump. You can plot a course across several jumps ahead. Okay. Schematic. Oh, okay, you can switch between decks. Can I do that on this one? No. Well, red humanoid is hostile, blue humanoid is a crew member, gun icon is engaged in combat, wrench icon is performing repairs. Comms to answer a transmission, or go to the thing, yep. Yep. Your ship is equipped with a fuel distress beacon. If your ship becomes stranded, you can operate this beacon via the comm panel. Ah, good to know. And crew. Crew members can operate systems to increase their efficiency, repair hull breaches and system damage, and defend your ship from hostiles. To increase the number of crew members your ship can accommodate, purchase upgrades to your oxygen system at dry dock locations. You can improve the overall health of your crew by purchasing medbay upgrades. Okay, so here are some of the item things where you can put stuff. Gun racks, I wonder, or item ones? I think they're gun ones, aren't they? The slightly bigger ones. We have a lovely pair of boots. Awesome. And that is our little bed. A little bed to call our own. It's teleportation and the foredeck. So here are some item slots. There is the teleporter. No teleportation targets detected. I'm assuming that's for... that's where you can reload guns. Do I have anything? I do have a gun. I have a repair gun at the moment. And that is it. And I have no items in my inventory. That just takes us back to the cargo deck. Repair guns are over there. What's over there? Pistols? Well, I'll have a pistol. What have I got? Laser pistol, repair gun, laser pistol. I have two pistols, apparently. Well, that's fine. I only have 2 crew members. They'll only need 1 gun each. So what that means is that I can do that. Well, no. Hang on, what just happened? No. I can do that. And then I can do that. Yeah, boy. Just in case. I don't know. I don't know if it's done. Green icon? Maybe the green icon. Yeah, assuming that's done. Put that down there. Put that down there. Take a look at the crew quarters. The crew have significantly crappier quarters than me. That's what I like to see. Did I miss a room in the captain's place? Oh no, that was the galley, and then that was the captain's off that. Okay. Crew quarters, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Shower room. Hello. Is that a window or a mirror? I think that's a window. That's a creepy thing to have. It must. I think it's supposed to be a mirror. It is obviously supposed to be a mirror, but doesn't quite mirror what's actually there. But again, the game is in beta. Beta. I'll make a decision on what I'm gonna stick to at some point. 1 toilet between 3 of us. That's not so bad. All right then. Let's head to the bridge. We're gonna just a little bit of juddery in this, aren't we? So let's just pop into the options. Pop that down to 1.1 and put anti-laze into normal. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, that's beautiful. What a beautiful coloured star. Okay, so. We need to go to our schematics. We need to fix the engine bay. So let's pop a person in there fixing that. Wait for them to fix that up. So it's salvage fuel, and I guess that's missiles underneath. Come on, mate. Oh.
Engine is back online.
Excellent. I'm in the bridge.
Captain, incoming transmission.
You might as well pop back over there, I think, mate. And then we'll send you down there if we need you.
Captain, congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
You and your crew just performed the longest interstellar jump in human history.
I did.
I know you were hesitant to sign on at first, but I'm glad you finally came around. Feels good to be working for the betterment of mankind, doesn't it?
Maybe.
I understand your reservations coming into this. I don't blame you. In fact, given our history, some of the brass were hesitant to bring you in for this mission at all.
What's...
Folding drive represents decades of work, and I wanted someone I could trust at the helm.
Well, you got me.
If you were still one of mine, I'd give you a medal. I'm afraid you'll just have to settle for a handsome payout when you get back to Earth.
About that jump, mate.
I'm busy analyzing the data from your navigation computer, trying to pinpoint the exact location of your jump. It's going to take some time. Your engines are back online, but the folding drive is fried. Not something you can repair in the field. You're going to have to make your way back to us the old-fashioned way.
That's a pile of crap.
Your highest priority is to get back to Earth. We don't want that folding drive out in the wild longer than it needs to be.
Maybe you should have given me more than 2 crew.
There's a station nearby where you should be able to
Maybe.
replenish your fuel
Who knows,
supplies.
eh?
Jump over and have a look.
Goodbye.
I'll contact you once we're in range of the station.
Okay then, so we need to jump to... Is this... Is that the nearby station? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, so that's 1 jump's worth of range, and I'm going to guess that these are all 2 jumps. Yes, okay. So it must be that, because that's the only thing I can actually get to. Unless that's in range, it is not. Wow, that's a horrible route to take. So, let's pop across to the station. So these things are stations, obviously, so I wonder what these ones are. Let's go! Oh, you don't get the pretty screen anymore.
Captain, incoming transmission.
The station is abandoned. There should
FTL
be some small fuel
reserves
reserves in the
depleted.
cargo hold. First thing you'll want to find is a manifest terminal. It will allow you to transfer any supplies you find back to your ship.
Okay.
Word of caution, stay sharp. You never know what you might encounter on one of these derelict stations.
It's abandoned?
Surprising. This happens all the time. Corporations set up stations on the fringes, hoping to be the first to cash in on the next major population boom. More often than not, they end up closing the station and cutting their losses.
The supplies.
Cargo manifest terminal somewhere on the station. Once you find that, you'll need to transfer the supplies to your ship.
Yeah, I mean, you basically already said that. Okay, oh, no.
Of the manifest without having the proper security clearance, but you may have to hack the terminal to override the security protocols.
Okay.
Normally, I wouldn't condone such activity, but in this case, I'm willing to look the other way.
How you gonna look with no one eye? With no eyes? No eyes. I'll head over.
I'll be in contact once you've transferred the supplies to your ship.
I know you will. Goodbye. So, my first immediate thought is, this jump here, where we started, that was the furthest mankind has ever been. Yet we are surrounded on all sides by man-made stations. So, how does that work? I wonder. Okay, so I guess we need to go and teleport? Guess that's the point. So let's have a little bit of a run over to the teleporter. I say run, there's no run. I wish there was a run. Acquire teleport lock.
Teleport lock.
Well, I imagine I could probably bring more crew with me as well if I directed them here.
Teleportation lock acquired.
Ah, so we do have a little map. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Pretty straight shot down. A repair, reload station. That's some god-awful shooting. Oh no, it wasn't. Headshot round the corner, pretty much. Boom, sunshine. Boom, boom-a-loom. Can we get that? Oh, you need to put your guns away to get the map up. So there's something there? Oh, something we can't actually get to. As soon as I pick my gun up, does the map disappear? Oh, it does. Let's leave the map up, and we'll stick with the one gun for the moment. That's a very big chain. What do you have to lift exactly, I wonder? Weird, okay. Ah. So there's two enemies down there that we can detect, but we'll go and check this room straight across first. Oh. Okay, so we have a health pack that I don't need, so we shall put that into our inventory. I'm assuming anything we could collect would stand out quite a lot, like this down here, for example. Okay, don't know what that is, but we shall put that in inventory as well. Looks like some sort of security card. Yes, a blue security card that allows access to secured areas. Only valid on stations of origin. To use, hold card with grip button and move near blue door lock pad. Cool, okay. And that's obviously going to be quite useful. So we know that we have two enemies down here. Okay, so they were just around the corner here. I see them. Ah, gotta go through the door first. Okay. Can we shoot through this? No. Okay. Doing alright, doing alright. Did we put the blue card back in? We did, just in case we need that. Reload the old gun. Very dark down here. Another enemy down the far end there. Some more reload stations. They really want to make sure you have got bullets, don't they? Oh, I was hoping if I just threw it in. It does not. There he is. Don't know that the sights work particularly well. Unless I just couldn't see them very well. Maybe. Another enemy around the corner here who's going to come herring in. Thank you very much. That's not anything, is it? Just a little bump. Just a little bump. Alright. Not detecting any more enemies. Ooh, hello rockets. And fuel. What is this? Hackatron Mark 1. Hacking tool with a very low success rate. Breaks on failed attempts to use grab the grip button and plug Hackatron into door of or terminal port. So it is locked and I cannot do anything at the moment. So I need to try hacking it with the Hackatron, which goes here. Yes. Hack. 100% success rate for this Mark 1 terrible unit. Access granted. Thought it might have been. We will transfer all.
Hold on to that Hackatron. I'm sure it'll come in handy again.
Didn't even think about that, mate.
Should now be operational. Port back to your ship and let's get you back to Earth.
40 salvage, 9 fuel, 8 ordnance. Okay. I'm expecting some sneaky other enemies to be around. Do kind of wish there was a run option. But I guess they're sticking with the old, let's make sure it's relatively comfortable to use. But again, they could do what Solace Project did and have variable speeds, like have a minimum speed and a maximum speed. But then I guess multiplayer games only going to confuse matters if everyone's moving at different rates, isn't it? I'm going to stop holding my arms in front of me like a gonad. This way, wasn't it? So direction is just based on where you're looking. Direction's based on where you're looking. Guess I shall charge it up again before we go anywhere, just in case. That one does not need it. Give me my gun back. Alright then, let us acquire a teleport lock.
Teleport lock.
And get going.
Incoming transmission.
To the bridge.
Looks like you're all set, Captain. Fuel, ordnance, and a bit of salvage. That'll be useful for any bartering you might need to do along the way. Once again, you have proven yourself to be a true professional and the right person for the job. Now get that folding drive back to Earth at once.
Yeah, I'm confused why.
Far out, a military escort would paint a target the size of a supernova on your back. A ship like yours heading back to Earth? It doesn't get any more conspicuous than that. Tread lightly, and you'll make it back fine.
Well, that's very
Stay sharp, Captain.
presumptuous of you.
Waiting for you. Command out.
Cool. Ah, trying to calm the space station. Okay, excellent. Well, there we go then. That is the tutorial to From Other Suns. So I'm going to leave this video here. What I might do is just carry on with this and just do another part to this single player one at a later date. Oh, so there's this particular... What's this one? Schematics. So if you have like a load of crew, you can have people here directing people, people here tactical. What would you be doing over here? Oh, nothing. I guess you'd just use those two, wouldn't you? So if you've got 2 human players, I guess you'd have one on schematics, one on tactical. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game immediately. I'm hoping the single player works fairly well on its own. Just because, you know, I'm a bit of a social outcast. I'm not. But you know, I like single player games. I like the option to play single player games because it's quite hard sometimes to arrange to have a sensible group of people you can play with. Sometimes you get lucky, and if you just jump into a public game, you can have, like, you know, a really good group of people around you, like I did in the Star Trek game. That was awesome. And like I say, hopefully later on I shall be playing with JJGuardian, and we'll have a little bit of a go at the multiplayer and see how that goes. If JJ doesn't arrive for whatever reason, if he's caught up today, because it is only a weekend beta, so it will be finished today at some point. So if he doesn't manage to make it, I will jump into a public game and just have a little bit of a go with some randoms and see how it is. I think I'm going to carry on with this straight on from this video here, just have another go at the single player and see how that goes. See what sort of things I can expect in the multiplayer. But for now, I'm going to leave that there. So I hope you enjoyed this quick look at From Other Suns from Gunfire Games. As I say, I'm quite excited about where this is going to go as a full game. Really looking forward to it. If you did enjoy it, obviously, please do click the like button. It's genuinely really appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And of course, leave any comments you have down below. Let me know what you thought of the game. If you played the game, let me know what you thought. And let me know if you know, any issues with it, if things you think they might be improving upon, thoughts, feelings, emotions, anything you want. Drop them down below and we'll have a bit of a chat about it. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for more first-person FTL fun. I'm going to go for, yeah, first-person FTL fun in From Other Suns. Thank you very much for joining me.